Hey, beautiful ones, it's me, Glennis Faith, and I'm coming to you from Belleville South. Um, like I said, God has told me to share with you my journey in life. And so the other day, I was talking about a time in my life where I felt like God wasn't with me, He wasn't in my life. I felt really that I was being punished. I was a single mom, and I felt that I was carrying the consequences of having a child out of wedlock. And I felt if this is the punishment I have to bear, then I have to. And, I had all these questions in my mind like, God, where are you? Today, I can hardly believe it because I see and hear God everywhere. He is with me, and I know He loves me and is mad about me. And that is why He wants me to share this journey. And so I want to share with you a night in 94, way back in 94. I was on my way to youth, and usually we have a prayer session before youth. And that evening we were asked to pray the love chapter over the youth. And it was always so exciting because whatever we prayed for, God would manifest among the youth. And that evening, for the life of me, I couldn't pray for others. I just had these questions in my mind like, God, where are you? It feels like my life is just going backwards. I trust you, but nothing materializes. And as I was standing facing the wall, pardon, I heard this voice begin to speak. You have not, for you ask not. You say you stand on my word, but really you can't because man has broken your trust in word. And so you perceive me as man, and so you can't trust me, even though you say you do. But I am a loving father. I want to pick you up. I want to place you on my lap. I want to play with you. I want to throw you up in the air. And I'm like shocked. And I turned around to see who is this speaking. And there's this guy. And he's like, like half sitting on his knees. His eyes are closed, facing upwards, and tears are streaming down his cheeks. And he's this guy, he's speaking. And I know it's God speaking to me because He's answering all the questions that is in my brain. I'm not speaking it out loud, I'm just thinking it. And that night, God said through this guy, He said, I am a loving father, and I want to show you that I'm absolutely trustworthy, that I'm reliable, and that you can count on me. And I said that night under my breath, I said, okay, then Lord, show me who you are. Show me who you are. And the following day, I asked God to, I wanted to write something about that experience. To me, He showed me His Father heart. And so I wrote this down. What am I doing? Why am I here? I feel so far from you, yet I know that you're near. What is the sense of going on when I don't even know what's wrong? It's like I'm out of my mind, I'm losing track. When I take one step forward, Lord, it's like I'm going 3 steps back. Why does the world have and I lack? I ask the Lord question after question. I'm sure He doesn't feel like answering because there's too much to mention. But being the gracious, faithful Lord of all, He patiently waits for me to call. I cry and ask Him, why do I lose out day by day? And He answers me without delay. My child, I want to give you all you want, but you're so negative to the point of being blunt. You think you're unsuccessful, that your life is useless, and all this time you doing it to yourself, you are without purpose. Come in and take the blessings that I give. Just trust me, and by faith you'll receive. I am your father, your daddy, your God, your friend. To my wonderful plans for your life, there are no end. Glynis, I love you. Can't you see? I always have my hand on you. I want you to be all you can be and so much more, because great are the things I have for you in store. Come sit on my lap, let us play. I scramble up on his knee without delay. I realize He loves me very much. He cares. It's so overwhelming. It has caught me unawares. That day, He magnificently revealed His Father heart and said to me, "My child, now enter in and do your part." And thus began a journey. It's a 25-year-long sojourn. I was 50 in January, so I know God loves me, and He tells me that every single person on this earth is His child. But because they've been placed in different tribes, different religions, they think they're not. They don't know they are His children. When you're born onto the face of the earth, you are a child of God because you're made in His image. That is why you have to be born again. And that is to find the way back home, because all of us originate out of God. And the way home is God. And the way home is Jesus. Jesus is the only way. Jesus, the expression of God's love. Jesus that took off His deity. He took off his kingship. He took off His immortality and clothed Himself with mortality, so that I and so that you can find our way back to the unseen. For that which is unseen is more real than that which is seen. And so God is calling us to return home to the place of the unseen. And God is the God of the unseen. And so I will just faithfully place myself here every day. And if He gives me something to say, I will say. If He gives me something to sing, I will sing. And if I don't have to do anything, I won't do anything, because I don't want to do anything out of my own strength. So yes, this is me stepping out in faith, because my desire is for people to awaken to who God is, who God truly is. He is love. He is pure, unconditional, undiluted, unwavering, relentless love. So thank you very much for listening today. God bless you. Have a glorious day. Bye.